and welcome to my channel. This has just dropped on my doorstep. This is the Master of the Universe Fields of Eternia board game from Archon Studios. I picked this up through their Game Found campaign, and this will be put to retail later on this year. And this is the main box, and it is a strategy game for 1 to 6 players. So let's open it up and check it out. And first up we have the rule book, and the artwork ties in very well with the original iteration of this franchise. The rulebook consists of 36 pages, which will keep me occupied for a little while. And in addition to that, we also have the mission book. This is much more manageable at 20 pages. And it contains a lot of fantastic artwork which helps to expand the lore of the original TV series. Here we have the collapsible game board. I need to open this up somewhere else so I can show you the full size of it, because it's 3 board width and 2 high. And here you can see the entire Eternia. In the bottom left hand corner we have the day and night symbols, and they represent the passage of time. You can see that each location is sectioned off, which will give you more places to conquer and control. And in the top right hand corner of the board we have a little guide. We have 3 boards of punch out tokens. These will be essential to mark health and progress later on, but I'll find out more once I read the instructions. The large board is the combat slate. This is where you will draw from your card deck so you can attack and defend against your opponents. And the card quality is nice, thick and laminated, which means they should be very durable. Here we have the character cards. We have nice artwork on one side, followed by the stats on the other. Character wise in this set we have Triclops, Evil Lyn, Mer-man, She-Ra, Ram-man, Stratos, He-Man, Man-at-Arms, Teela, Trapjaw, Beastman and Skeletor. In the top right hand corner of each card you can see the individual stats. This is so that you can tell each character's strengths and weaknesses. It also tells you which equipment card they can hold. And in the bottom right hand corner each character has a special rule. For example, Skeletor may hold 1 additional spell card, and each turn reduce the cost of the first spell. We have several decks of cards to take a look at. Let's open up the first one. So first we have Fractures in Time, Evil Seed and Encounters. Each of these piles contain bosses, allies, beasts and events. These are designed to add some spontaneity to the game. Some of these characters will look very familiar, especially if you grew up watching the cartoon series or even played with the toys. Each faction have their own combat decks, and this one belongs to the Evil Warriors, and once again chance plays a big factor in who will win and who will not. And once again the Masters of the Universe have their own deck. The last decks of cards contain the victory cards, equipment cards and vehicle cards. So throughout the game you can buy vehicles and equipment to help increase your chances. I'm hoping that with future expansions we'll also get these vehicles in miniature form. This bag contains Skeletor soldiers. They're all identical, but becoming very much useful when it comes to land control. the heroes have their own equivalent. Once again, these are all identical and represent their soldiers. In this bag we have two 10-sided die, and these are called epic dice. The purple dice are the Evil Warriors wild dice, and there's 10 of them. And the Masters of the Universe also have 10 wild die. So there's no chance of getting these mixed up. So let's move on to what we've all been waiting for, the miniatures. First up we have the Forces of Evil. On this team we have Skeletor, Mer-man, Beastman, Evil Lyn, Triclops and Trapjaw. On the Master of the Universe team we have He-Man, She-Ra, Man-at-Arms, Ram-Man, Teela and Stratos. I'm pretty impressed with the sculpt on all these, and they've even sculpted the bases, which is a nice touch. Hang on, don't go anywhere. We have our first expansion, the Spell of Separation. This features Hordak and his minions. These characters are more commonly well known in the She-Ra universe, but they do switch back and forth. First up we have the mission book, only 10 pages. And then we have the character cards. So we've got Hordak, Catra, Scorpia, Shadow Weaver, Leech and Grislaw. We have another battle board along with a few more tokens. The Evil Horde has its own wild die. As well as additional cards for combat equipment, vehicles and spells. Plus it also has some new ally, beast and event cards, which grow the world of Eternia even more. And just like with the other two factions, the Evil Horde has its own soldiers. As well as its main characters, Hordak, Catra, Leech, Grislaw, Shadow Weaver and Scorpia. Don't go anywhere yet, ladies and gents, because we have another expansion, Rise of the Snowman. So this gives us 4 factions altogether to play. So let's see what we get on the inside. We have a 16-page mission book, and once again it's full of great artwork which captures the spirit of the original cartoon. We have some more colourful character cards. We have Cobra Khan, King Hiss, Fangor, Squeeze, Ratlaw and Lady Slither. And we have a bunch more tokens as well as another battle board. And just like with the other factions, the Snowman have their own wild die. Plus they also have their own combat cards, equipment and spell cards. Plus their beast, ally and event cards. They also have their own Snowman soldiers. As well as their heroes, King Hiss, Lady Slither, Squeeze, Fangor, Cobra Khan and Ratlaw. But don't go anywhere yet, we have another box. We also have the stretch goal figures. As far as I know, these are exclusive to the campaign and won't be available for retail. You will have seen some of these characters in the encounters deck under the allies section. We have quite a lot of character cards here. We've got Whiplash, Scareglow, Manny Faces, Buzz Off, Clamp Champ, Faker, Hero, Hero 2, Tongue Lasher, Mantenna, King Grayskull, Mechaneck, Queen Grayskull and Fisto. It's pretty clear which faction they belong to by the colour of the characters. And as you can see, we have more heroes than villains. First up we have the villain figures, and we have Mantenna, Tongue Lasher, Faker, Whiplash and Scareglow. For the Masters of the Universe characters, we have Clamp Champ, Fisto, Queen Grayskull, Mechaneck, King Grayskull, Hero, Hero 2, Buzz Off and Manny Faces. Hold your horses, don't go anywhere yet, we have more. We also have the Castle Grayskull Die Tower. This is in kit form which needs assembly, and see what the finished product looks like at the back. And it comes with a set of instructions. I must say these plastic pieces are very chunky and very durable, so I'm looking forward to getting this constructed and painted. But you'll have to wait for a separate video for that one. And if you're still here, we still have 2 more items to check out. And these were optional extras. He-Man and Battle Cat are also in kit form, and I'll build this up in a separate video. And thankfully we also have a full set of instructions. We also have the card which allows He-Man to ride Battle Cat in the game. We have a lot of great detail on here, especially on the base. And last up is Orko. This guy was free to early backers. He comes with his own card, as well as an encounters card for the Mighty Spectre. So it really does pay to get all these extra components to help play the game to its fullest. And here we have the Orko miniature, floating mysteriously next to a wall. And that's it for now. There will be other expansions coming out later in the year, starting off with the dragons, and it will also be coming to retail, so watch this space. And until then, I had the power. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, if I can do it, so can you.